Hello, everyone. How are we all doing today? You know what I would really love, and something that I'm really debating doing, is writing an Android app for myself to handle the, basically just to handle how the, OBS, to control OBS. Because the ones that I found are very good for general, but they're not good for me, if that makes sense. Ooh, that's the... yeah, okay. Okay, I need to buy the Viper. I know right now my biggest limitation is making, like, doing the money thing, but I need the Viper to move material, to move shite around. I'm gonna go buy the Viper. Because I think I'm going to turn... yeah, I think I'm gonna turn the motel room into my storage space, where I keep finished product. And I need the room. I need to be able to move stuff, so. Also, the motel room is mostly the most central location, so. Like to purchase a vehicle. I want the Viper. Perfect. Yeah, you know what? Thinking about it, I'm gonna use the motel room. It is the most centrally located, and it has plenty of room for shelves. Imagine getting searched in this thing when it's full like this. God damn. End of the world. And I literally can't even move everything. And I now realize that may have been a mistake, because I don't think I have any shelves in either location. Yeah, there ain't no shelves in here. Let's go get some shelves. Oh, actually, you don't need shelves. We can do huge storage closets. Also, I just realized I bought that car with cash. Hell yeah. I didn't realize that, but that's perfect. I think. I think I did. Well, either way. How many slots are these? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, weed cabinets for days. Mouse? There we go. Honestly, I should probably come through here after and organize everything by what it is and just have a shelf for, like, the different types of weed and the different types of, well, just math, really. All right. Honestly, that'd be a great idea for me to do, because if nothing else, it'll help me keep track of how much I have of inventory of the various things. How you doing on supplies in here? Plenty of jars. You have to buy more seeds soon. But we got plenty of dirt, and you're going to be growing a bunch of that, so that's fine. It means I've likely got thousands of each so far. I'm gonna kill him one of these days, or at least knock him out and loot his body. Here's a key that I want. Oh, sorry. Just ran that person over. My bad. All right. Just gonna put that in there for now. All right. Yeah, okay, I did make it available. Now, there is one other thing I want to do, other than relocate this van. There we go. I want to go and grab some baggies and stuff, because I am going to do some acquiring of people with crack. And I don't want to use entire jars of meth for that. I want to use either gold quality weed or just bag meth. One or the other. So I want that guy. Drugs are bad. Yeah, this is true. But drugs are good money in this video game. Don't do drugs, kids. Granddaddy Purple. Fun fact, you can just do that. It's been a thing since the launch of the game. You can, like, just click that and unpack things. And it was so unknown that someone actually wrote a mod to let you unpack the drugs to lower tiers. Before someone was like, you can just click on that, right? I was like, oh. Put that in there. Yeah, I'll find a place for the TV. Here, you guys can enjoy TV while you work. Oh yeah, and have some more jars. You guys are just cranking out that crack. 8 bottles? Damn. 6 meth. How about 10 meth? We are up to 60. Okay, so we need 13 jars of crack, or green crack, 2 jars of meth, and 3 jars of sour diesel. That's a really lopsided order tonight. I expect I'm about to get a whole bunch of orders. Hello, Benji. How you doing on supplies? You're doing decent. Okay. Alright, so for this, I'm gonna put these away for now because I'm planning to do that tomorrow, realistically. So I need 13 jars of green crack. Put those there, actually, because they are high quality. 11? Nah. 20. So a brick is 4 jars, in case you're curious. So I need 14, 15, 16, 17 jars of green crack. Two jars of meth, 2 and 5 jars of sour diesel. Yeah, you know what? I'll get rid of these because they are 4 and I want to get rid of them. Alright, that seems right. Oh. Cool. So I can just keep my samples in the van and away I go. I just remembered I still have to go restart all of my money laundering as well. Someone's inside as well as outside. Uh-huh. Next kernel 7.0 is coming in April. Beta release is February 22nd. That sounds about right, yeah. It's also the first version where Linus has explicitly said Rust in the kernel is no longer an experiment. It's here to stay. Part of the patch notes, in fact. Well, up until now, there's been a lot of people saying I'm not allowing Rust into my subsystem of the kernel because I don't want to have to rip it out later on when we decide that we're not doing Rust. Making the assumption that Rust isn't around to stay. This is Linus putting his foot down and saying, no, this works, and we're doing it. Basically, it removes the excuse. Now that I know what that I can do with that, I'm gonna put these in there. Heard an airplane. I need to get some spray paint so I can paint over all the Benzie stuff. But yeah, Rust basically is just a much safer programming language for things like the kernel. This means one can write modules and stuff in Rust and not just C. Is that it? Yeah, no, pretty much, yeah. And the thing is, the reason everyone wants to use Rust is because Rust avoids basically the pitfall. Well, the pitfall. A lot of the pitfalls of C, where you can just shoot yourself in the foot completely by mistake because you did a bit of math wrong. Rust won't let you do the math wrong. Your code will not compile if you do the math wrong. And in many cases, won't let you do the math, period. Cool. I'm not going to get into shrooms yet. I'm still paying off the upstart for the math. But also, it's not just for like kernel modules. It's for the kernel itself. You can write core parts of the kernel now in Rust by design. How about you don't? Thanks for the $72 and the cocaine. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Yeah, basically, the Benzies are the cartel, and if you find and kill their dealers and spray painters and so on, or just do deals in their territory, you push them out. So I'm just gonna have a quick looky-loo, see if I can see him. It occurs to me, I could probably... Him I can get. Those two are in sight of the taco ticklers. So I can get Lucy Pennington. Oh, there's the front door. I can go get Philip Wentworth. It's over by the casino. Ah, fuck. On the plus side, this does mean I'll have the opportunity to grab those two people that I couldn't just a moment ago. There's so many games similar to this done so terribly, different Thief games and other crap, and then there's this Master Chief game. Yeah, no, absolutely. This game does everything right. So far. You move at your own pace. The movement is fun, which is saying something, because there's really no requirement for a game to feel good to play in terms of movement for a game like this. But they've done it. I'm here for Kevin. And Lewis. And now Eugene. Damn, 77% chance. Didn't take it. Oh shit. Again, same spot even. This time was my fault though. For the record, they do have cars, and they can use them. I'm just getting away way too quick. Hang on, banning a idiot. Oh, okay, the game froze for a half second there. That would have been unfortunate. Probably should not have gone that way. This time I'm gonna go back to the casino. I'll explicitly not go the way the police are, hey? Sounds like a plan. So he's like right over here. Oh, are you? Ah, okay. 65, 85. 83, 71. Go 85. Wow, that was an unlucky roll. Okay, that means that those two are tapped out for the night, and I can go grab them tomorrow. I have to package this cocaine and then give it to someone to sell. Wow. First time I've gone to sleep and not leveled up since I started playing. All right. I'd like to purchase a single baggie, please. You're really struggling to move that, so here, have a cocaine. Heard about you from Nelson. Interesting, so... new person. Okay, so I want to check. Oh, he's out behind the mayor's house for some reason. Okay. You're doing this very much better than I did. I'm not really as efficient. I do whatever is easy. I take the slow and steady approach, I guess. Which isn't a bad way to go, to be perfectly honest with you. Okay, so he's like behind the mayor's residence then. Like back here. Possibly up on the rock. Which I don't think there's a way for the player to get up on. Oh, wait, maybe. Oh, is this the Benzies compound? This must be. Alright, so I should be looking, like, at him right now. Unless he's underground, maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna chase down Eugene. Peter File. Getting in on the meth game. Which, his parents must have hated him, naming him Peter File. Just saying. Oh, he's not Eugene, but he is a priest by the look of it. Hell yeah. 1, 2, 3. Okay, interesting first messages. Welcome to the chat. Well, he's on the move. You had an 85% chance twice. Alright, let's go grab that guy. Didn't like that. I think that's... I don't think I got Randy yet. The name doesn't ring a bell. Are you Randy? You look like a Randy. No, you're a Kevin. I'm on the wrong road. It's like over here-ish? Nope, wrong way again. This way. Damn, I got Eugene hooked today. All right, Lisa. All right, Ludwig, you're going to a dealer. Damn, she's a hard nut to crack. Okay, we'll do this one because it has the highest chance. I mean, clearly she's tuned to want... Alright, over to there then. Clearly she's tuned to want mushrooms, but... I don't have the startup capital for mushrooms yet. Bruce Norton. No, unfortunately, the gold skateboard is the best one you can get. That'd be cool, though. Like, as an upgrade you can get later on, then it's just the gold skateboard, but it can do off-road too, so you don't need to switch. I'm using a mod for that, but... Hey, Joyce, looking a little bit... yeah. Oh, wrong building. Hey, Bruce. Hey, on, Bruce. Stay here. There's police driving by. No, it's not in the meth? Okay. Why is it highlighting him then? I think I've done all of them, but except for maybe Greg? What the hell is he doing over there? Oh, yeah, okay, fair enough. He's the guy that just drinks over here. Forgot about that. Alright, let's go quickly do a check on these guys, see how they're doing. I have no doubt that I've got a bunch of stuff to bring back. Hopefully not more than my inventory can carry, because I didn't bring the van. Alright, that's coming along. Yep, that's working. Almost. But also... we can start offering Granddaddy now. Yeah. Anyone who's willing to do bulk deals, I'm more than willing to provide with drugs. But anyone that's like, I want like 2, I'm like, no, you can get a dealer. The time cost is just doesn't make sense. I wonder if I talked right now. Oh yeah, if I had it on me, I could give it to her right now. Let's see. 18 jars of green. Six of meth. And 4 of diesel. What hard would it be to get her on that crack? Or him, I'm not entirely sure. How you doing? How you guys doing on supplies? Okay, you're good on just about everything. You could use more pseudo, but like not for a long time. Otherwise, you're good. I feel like the game decides somewhat for where you're going to be, like where the deals are going to go down, based on where you are when you accept the deal. I can't prove that. I mean, I can, but I'm not going to. But I feel like that is probably likely at least partially the case. Auto shop, barber shop, Central Canal. Must be like way over there. I swear, sometimes these police have, like, really good vision. Other times, they're just blind. Like, right now. Any other time, they'd be seeing me right now. Tonight, nothing. Oh, this is the Central Canal. Fair enough. Also, I'd like to point out the futility of having your business open during the hours of not allowed to go outside for fear of being shot. Also, they just casually have meth cooking equipment here. And bananas. Hell yeah! I've unlocked the docks. I haven't even finished collecting all the new people in the current area. God damn it. You know what, Jeff? You are getting a dealer immediately, even though it's a terrible thing for me to do. Closest one to you is going to be him, so... Oh yeah, he sold that cocaine immediately. Can you imagine how the? Can you imagine the? Like the. Think about how I came into that room. How it must look. Because I don't just like walk in. No, I'm like scrambling over myself. Unironically, the dock warehouse isn't a bad place to go, except for the fact that during the day, the police basically always have a contingent of police there. So you can't really easily get in and out with drugs. The only one I don't have is OG Kush. Random. Oh, it's even on sale. Beautiful. If nothing else, I can unload this on my dealers, and that's fine. Nope, that's because I have a mod that makes it so the gold skateboard can ignore off-road, essentially. You can buy an off-road skateboard as well, but it's slower on regular ground. And yeah, it's just because it's off-road. Frankly, that's why I would love to see, as you mentioned, a platinum skateboard that is just those two skateboards as one. Yeah, exactly. Because right now, he has the gold skateboard and the off-road skateboard. And the off-road skateboard is literally just the gold skateboard, but for off-road. And that it only does off-road. Which means it's useless for most of the map, but costs as much as the gold. And it's like, well, why would I buy that? All right, nearest person is Philip Wentworth right there. Let's go see what he likes, shall we? He likes that purple. Cool. Next nearest is Lisa Gardner coming down the street.
Huh?
20%, 34%, 33, 20, 20. All right, we'll take that 34% chance. Nope. All right, so we'll try Bruce Norton next. I believe that's over here. Nope, I went entirely the wrong direction. Oh, hey, what are you doing over here? How you doing, Jesse? Go figure. She looks so happy, yeah. The happiest. I'm here to make their lives better. It sounded like a no. Yeah, that was a no. Cranky Frank's available as a customer now. Let's go talk to him. Hey, Cranky, how you doing? All right, Melissa Wood also along the docks. Okay, fine. It'd be cool if you could swim, though. Oh, she's in the casino. Or is she? Maybe not. No, she's not. I don't know where she is, but she's not here. Marco Barone. Let's go have a look. Let's go have a chat with him. Damn. I think we're tapped out on potential customers today. We'll start again tomorrow. Beautiful. Do I jump on new kernel releases? It depends if there's something in the kernel release that I explicitly want. Like when NT Sync was finally included properly, I was all over that. Otherwise, I'll typically just upgrade whenever my distro does. I think so. I remember when kernel 4.20 came out. That was wild. Linus had said, we're probably not going to do a 4.20 release. And then 4.20 happened. And then there was the 5 point whatever kernels, which... Ooh. Back room there. There's there was the 5 point something kernels that were honestly pretty forgettable. They were just really good. They were just stable. There wasn't much yes, there is. Did I mess up the filter on this? Yes, I did. I mean, in fairness, Linux spent a very incredibly long time in the 2 point whatever series of kernels. That was around for a long time. Same with the 3. 4 was around for a bit, 5 was around for a bit, 6 is about to end, I think. Like... 2 got up to like 2.0 point like 60 something. Like it hung around for quite a long time. That would be cool, yeah. It is tempting to get her on meth. Or him. I'm still not sure. I think my profit margin with that is better. I love how I just sleep with the head of my bed up against the meth drawer. That's, you know, that's what you want. I mean, I think you should anyway, but I mean, I suppose given the chance. Alright, so I need 18 jars of green, 5 of meth. Let's start with the meth. Five of meth. Just, I'm gonna get rid of that. 18 of green crack. And then 15 of sour diesel. Dude, this guy's portrayed to be homeless, but he's down to spend $1,000 on weed. I will unload 20 green crack on him. So 4 more jars of green crack. I'm gonna give him the good stuff. I just realized I grabbed the wrong one. But yeah, here. Sour diesel? Yeah. Cause yeah, he asked for green crack. I grabbed sour diesel. I have no excuse really. Most, if not everything I do will work fine, if not better on Linux. Maybe DCS will be a bit of a struggle, but apparently it can run too. Yeah. I mean, the worst thing that can happen is you reinstall Windows, right? Who the hell, Anna, sets up a meet all the way over here? The hell? Like, there's nothing over here. I think there's another one of those knights who are just not gonna notice me. Cool. Wait, I'm gonna go make another deal. Oh, for once there's nobody there. I'm gonna make a couple more deals so that I have a little bit of money to deposit because I want to run that full blast at 2 grand. There we go. First person view OP. If you're wondering how you get first person view, you hold the button that lets you look at yourself while you get at the skateboard, and you'll lock yourself into a first person camera when you let go. I'd love to see this made official instead of a bug. Do 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 do. Ah, inside the construction site, fair enough. Can't help but think this game would be amazing with a group of, like, 4 friends. Making bank? I am, son. I did like a $10,000 deposit, plus I laundered $6,000 on top of that, and I still have $5.5 grand in my pocket. Damn. Make me feel bad. Damn it. Also, there should be a light too. I got nearly 2,000 XP. Huh. Okay. All right, let's see. Do we need any supplies over here? Yes, we need jars. Otherwise, that's gonna get backed up. We need jars and soil. Time to go get the Viper. This thing only does like 40. It's wild. Yeah, I was about to go that way, then I realized that's a terrible idea. Because I do keep, like, samples in this van, and they will find that. There's the soil, the jars, everything. Ah, that's what he's up to. Okay. Now, what's up with the meth op? How's that doing? Do we need jars? Do we need anything? Got jars. We have acid, phosphorus. Yeah, okay, we're good for now. Guys doing great. And frankly, producing a lot more meth than I need right now, which is actually not terrible. Might as well park there. Nobody else is going to. All right. Now let's go and start finding people. Okay. She prefers the flavor of nice, refreshing crack. Should I head to bed now? My nightly visitor will show up any minute after. Yeah, no, absolutely. That's fair. You have a good night, all right? It's weird that Genghis is showing up over there. All right, let's go see Marco. Oh, you know what? He's gonna be in the store, isn't he? Night night. Ah, okay. Where are they? Are they down here? Oh, they might be in the back. All right, let's try Lisa. One of these times. There we go. All right, let's go get Kelly Reynolds. Wouldn't it be funny if you could get the police on it? All right, they're headed this way. Hello, Kelly. Better than 50%? I'll take it. Javier. Yeah, okay. It's going like they're in here, but they can't be, right? Damn. It was refreshing. I tried to give him what he wanted. Sherman Giles. Let's go see about Sherman Giles out on the end of the docks there. Oh, she's there. Oh, it's gonna be inside the... Yep, okay, fair enough. Yeah, I already got you, didn't I? Yep. Sure, he's probably in there. It's probably where Javier is. Unless it's... Oh. Well. Damn. Wow, Jesse immediately on that meth now. Okay. Just occurred to me that the mod that I used to do that, I think it could do this for me. Late night. Automatic handovers? I don't know what that means. Do I want to increase the quantity until maximum spend is reached? Not really. But I will anyway. Actually, no, I do want that. Thinking about it. Yeah, no, yeah, that's what it's exactly what I want. Oh wait, but that means hang on. That means it's gonna not do Actually, not gonna do that because if I do that, I'm gonna end up with someone getting a multiple of not 5, which is problematic for me. I don't know what Genghis is doing over there, but sure. Alright, Mac Cooper should be over here-ish. Nope, wrong building.
Sure, dude. Okay.
Alright. I think it's time to go get stuff and do some deliveries, shall we? Alright, we'll do some deliveries, and then I think tomorrow it might be time for us to buy another building within which to set up mushrooms, perhaps? Yeah, mushroom seems reasonable. That being said, I'm gonna, at some point, make an area where I just turn up the quality of stuff. Three purples. 16 green crack. 2 meth. And 17 sour diesel. All right. I'm also at some point gonna have to start doing everything in multiples of 20 with some customers, or at least give that to my dealers. Which reminds me. How you doing? You are down to none of that. Okay, hang on. Let me get you some product. Here's some OG. And some purple. And some diesel, which I can't fit, but I'll put that in there. I think that was meant for me. Oops. You know, I'll just pull out new orders and just fill them up. There we go. He's loaded now. Okay. Starting over, getting everything. I am holding sour diesel. That goes here. I know I already have enough meth. 3 jars of purple. 16 green. I have to go green, more green crack. And 17 sour diesel. Yeah, I need more green crack. I'm gonna have to go and buy some seeds for that. Mayor says? Okay. I'll go do that after I've done this. Because, fortunately, he will just hang out forever, because it's late night.
Huh?
15 sour diesel. 15 sour diesel. Between these two, man, they're gonna, like, hotbox a restaurant. And you are my meth customer for the night. Not this way, huh? Okay. Alright. And on we go. Now, I really should check the spots right in front of the apartment before I go every time. Because the longer I'm holding any given amount of product, the longer that, or the better the chances are the police might actually catch me doing stuff, right? Brad Cosby. Okay, I think this guy lives underneath the underneath the thing. In the parking garage is the word I'm trying to spit out. You know, it occurs to me that I don't actually know how I'm going to get the Viper over here. I'm gonna have to find a way because I can't get past the police. They are the only intersection that connects the two halves of town, I think. Yeah, right. Because they hang out right here, and that's the the middle point of the town. You can't really get past them without being seen. Yeah, their detection range seems to be a lot lower than normal right now. Also, who just stands in water like this, like just like this? I think I might be able to slip the Viper through there. We're gonna find out. On the other hand, I guess not. Yeah, that's too skinny. The van wasn't fitting down that. No, not a prayer. Alright, I'm gonna have to do this on foot, I guess. I should probably not park this in the middle of the street. It is green crack that I need, right? Yes. Only got like 2 or 3 days worth of that left. Okay, then. There's just no collision there. Got it. Of course, is the only one not on sale. Okay. Either way, I do need like 100 of these. Good doing business with you. Anyway, I think this is where I'm going to call it a night for you guys. Have a good rest of your day. And we shall continue the drug empire tomorrow. Have a good sleep. Hey, I can finally get bricks and high quality pseudo. I will probably start making a lot of stuff into that. Have a good night, everyone.